Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Gosh, tonight is amazing. Thank you so much for you guys gracing me with your presence, with your performances, with your participation, with your viewing. Goodness, please stay with me. It's Friday. Why not? Yeah, welcome, welcome. Sandy, come straight back in. Thank you so much. Wow. While I readjust my hat. Whew. Sandy, thank you for your patience. Welcome back. I had time to pour a drink, go to the girls' room, come back, look sharp. I didn't even pin this live. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Give guys a moment to get into this live. There's 5 people back. Give us about a few minutes. Sandy, tell us about how you are feeling about the live so far.
Firstly, I want to give an applause to everybody that's been on earlier. It was lit. And
Yeah.
anybody that says, is this the time for it? It was after 9. We can get going. Okay.
All right.
Get lit. That was out.
Okay. I've got a refill. Be careful now. This is a big ass glass, motherfucker.
Look at me. Look at me.
Mm.
I had to start drinking the water because I need to get my mind focused. I need to be lit, but get my because these people are making me hot, and I had to go and get my ice to kind of cool my ass down because Jesus, I was like, "What?"
Happy Bear is a character.
What do I think of the night? Oh my gosh! Well, Wednesday night was a midweek night, but Friday it's all about getting
Friday. You don't know, innit? You don't know. Friday's a different level. Friday's how we wanted it, right, Sandy?
I'm even afraid to say anything. You see, Freak Nardo and Huggy, they frighten me, man. They frighten me.
Freak Nardo, like, I gotta have a lot of water when he's around. Like, Freak, I love you. I love you. Listen, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Take your time to come back in the live so you can watch Sandy do her thing. Sandy just expressing how she feels about the live so far. Sandy, what are you going to share with us tonight?
Well, before I share anything, I would like to say to you, thank you for kind of giving me the shout out. But at the end of the day, you're on a platform, and you're on a platform for people to participate there and do something. People do not need to be in the background and be quiet. Right now on Instagram, you do not need to be seen. You can just say your questions. You can ask your questions. You can make your comments. Do that when you're on free flowing thoughts. You know, this is what it's about: free flowing thoughts. Hear what it's saying: free flowing thoughts. How to do that? People might not agree with you, but you're still. It's your.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. But the exceptional shout out to you is relevant.
All right.
Yeah, you so relevant. Thank you so much, Sandy. What are the pieces you're going to share with us tonight? Start with number 1. If you have multiple pieces, what are you going to share with us tonight?
Yeah, after listening.
Thank you for returning back from part 1 on Wednesday. So go ahead.
After listening to Freak Nardo or Fernando earlier on, I was inspired to write something.
Oh, wow.
So, and then after hearing Huggy, no, but this was dedicated to you, Freak Nardo. So, Huggy, sorry, I would have liked to introduce you into it, but this is Nardo. And it's called I Want a Poet, I Need a Poet.
Ooh.
And it's not, and I'm telling you something, I've said this before, I'm a little bit more sensual.
You're sensual. Yeah, you're softer. That's okay.
All right, then. So, it. I need a poet. I want a poet. Flesh bare, naked, feeling untouched. In ways my whole body desires so much. Relationships of past have left me with marks of no remembrance. And that has kept me completely uninspired. What I believed was love was simply another step in my life's journey until the day I heard you. And I quietly prayed and to the universe to set me free. You see, I want a poet. want somebody to lyrically, sensually stimulate me sexually with words divine. I want a poet to understand me mentally and take time to arouse me sexually and physically. I want a poet that is not afraid to honestly express. I want a poet that knows how to read my body, my messages, and imprint their words in every part of me, these that are not seen, and release their passion over my flesh. I want a poet. I want a poet. I want a poet. I found a poet that could mark my body for life. So inspired by Freaknado tonight because I want
Oh, when did you write that?
what?
When did you write that?
Today.
Oh, wow. So Freak Nado inspires your pen.
Yeah, I want a poet. You know what I mean? I want a poet. So that
I
was
would love a poet too, but girl, anyway. For those of you that has not watched the beginning of the live, trust me, you're going to want to watch the playback that I've posted already. This is part two of tonight. You're going to want to watch part one. It is both hilarious, sensual, and erotic on so many levels. So I believe you're about the fourth poet tonight, yeah? Oh my God, Freak Nada's laughing in the comments box, yeah? You have inspired her pen. Thank you, Sandy. What is your second piece of the night?
I was kind of thinking about something, but I think I'm gonna do something. It's a little bit erotic. It's kind of like a fantasy piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna say, and I hope everybody enjoys it, okay? I watched. I touched me as he touched her, as I watched. Kissing her lips, I licked mine, envious, as I watched. Hands slowly caressing her inner thigh, I allowed my hands to follow his trail before he reached the center of her being. I watched. Inserting fingers, I could see her twitch, rising with sharp intake of breath. Slow, slow. She was trying to maintain her control. His fingers continued to move in and out. I copied as I watched. The intoxicating scent of their sex filling the air like your favorite aroma, inviting and enticing. But all I could do was watch. Her soft, beautiful curves of her body blending sensually against his hard flesh, his tongue licking, his teeth pleasing and teasing. His fingers continued to curl in and out, in and out. And she was wet as I watched. His rod stood strong, hard, tall, and long as he laid on his back. Now it was his turn, hands caressing with hands gently up and down as she took her head and lowered it to his crown. I wanted to join in, lick, feel, and touch, but all I could do was sit where I was and watch. The heat of my crotch raising throughout, my pussy getting wet as I heard him moan her name. I wanted his moan to come from me. I wanted it to be me, one, pleasing him. But all I did was I watched. She opened her mouth as she took him slowly down, up, down, up. Only the crown, sucking, teasing, and sucking and pleasing. As I watched, she took him deeper. I breathed deeper. I watched, envious, wishing it was me. The skin clenching his fists, begging her to stop. He needed to release. Grabbing her, he had her on her back. Now roughly, he entered her. I touched me as he touched her, as I watched. And that's it.
Thank you so much, Sandy. Sandy, are you a secret watcher like Oh, okay. Secret fantasies of watcher like myself.
Okay, but that is not where the story ends. There is a part two, and I'm no longer watching.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Don't follow me, you know. I'm a character. Seriously. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so you go from watching to doing. Do you want to come back on a slightly later tonight to let us know where you turn from watching to doing?
You ain't gonna be watching to doing. You can do whatever it wants.
Wow. Girl, let me try and button up this blazer that won't fit. Yeah. Wow. Sandy, thank you so much for gracing us with your sensuality. You're a very sensual woman. I'd say you're very sensual, seductive. Yeah, it's a bit like a post that I shared that you deserve a wild love from a gentle soul.
Yeah, keep it quiet.
Yeah. Sandy, thank you so much for
Thank
gracing us with your art. Stick around, please. I'm gonna need you.
you.
You're always my hype girl. You know this, right?
I'm sticking around. Guys, it's after 9:30. Well, it's after 10.
Let's turn up. Sandy, what you drinking before you go? Look, I got a refill, girl. Can I manage this shit? Cheers, baby girl. Come on, let's do this.
Let somebody else join in because this is a good.
Guys, send me some love. I need to see your hearts, please. It's Friday. Let's turn up. Yeah. Sandy, please kindly exit the live whilst I see who wants to come on. Stick around, baby girl. Stick around. Wow, guys, I'm loving the live tonight. It's amazing. Truly, thank you so much for gracing me with your patience and presence and your art. I'm freaking loving it. I'm having such an amazing time, genuinely. For those who don't know, I've had a lot of inboxes today who think my page is about poetry. It's not about poetry. It's about interviews and generic chit chat with Silver about general topics of life, trauma, love, sexuality, meditation, whatever. But from this day forward, I'm going to throw in some art to switch it up a little bit. Why not? There are so many people that want to talk, but not conventionally, but through art form. And so I need to and will be expanding just for you. So every now and again, we're going to do something totally different. And tonight is amazing. Thank you so much. Who would like to come on next? Let's see. Do we have the Empress Pisces Poetess on the live? And if you are here, are you ready? And if you're not here, let's see. Let's bring it a little closer because you guys know that I need my 20-20-20 vision. Oh my goodness. Can't see anything without it. Ooh, that was amazing. Let's see. Adina says, I love your sexual flow. I'm thinking you're speaking of Sandy. I love your sensual flow, Sandy. Janet says. Yes. So I have loved your work for years. I'm coming to the UK open mic one day. Fernando says to Sandy, Fernando, you already know. Let me know when you're coming. You've been my boy for years. Let me know, pull up, and we'll make it happen. You already know this. You already know this. Greetings, everyone. Caprice, Elaine, spoken word 92. Spoken Word 92. If you want to do something, let me know what's good. If there's any poets on this live that want to join in, that's not down on the bill, you can still join in. You don't have to be on the schedule. So for anyone that wants to join in now and you're ready, please press the pink banner across the screen and I'll bring you right in. Yeah? Let's see. Who hasn't been on? Who has not been on? Adina Hansen Gilman, are you here? The Empress Pisces poet, are you here? So who would like to come in? Me, silent poet. Let's see. Silent poet. Oh, who are you? I'm intrigued. Tonight is amazing. I'm having such a good time. Thank you, guys. Silent poet.
How
Oh,
you doing?
hi.
Thanks for getting me in. I'm at work, so I just got one piece for you, okay?
Okay, all dark and stuff and silhouette. Is that a part of, or can we see you a little brighter? Give me some
Ah,
more. I want to see you.
here I am.
I like to see what I'm tasting. You dig?
Splendid, splendid. How's this?
That's a lot better. Hi, Silent Poet. Thank you for passing through unexpectedly. This is amazing. Tell us your one poem. I know you're at work, so let's make it happen real quick.
All right, so I'll just give you my obsession, and the pleasure's
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Thank my man, Freak Nado for giving me the link as well.
Oh, thank you, Fernando. Go for it.
All right, so for those who don't know, I am the silent poet. I
Mm,
like to keep it short and sweet. The only time I go long is when I go deep.
mm.
This is my obsession. Do I have to blow out your back to make you respect me?
Oh.
Or deep stroke your mind so you'll fall in love with me? I'm that dude, your pussy friend enemy, and I can do both, so don't take me lightly. Before you love me, you have to respect me. And if you don't, well, have you ever loved a man you didn't respect? That's the dick making your life a fucking wreck. I'm not here to break you. I'm here to make you come. When I do my job, you call me back for seconds. When I make you come twice, you realize the kid is nice. When I do it again, you start saying, ooh, this is the beginning and not the end. Now your mind starts to wonder, what if, maybe, I just might? Let's not get ahead of the pack. It's only the third night. See? I specialize in getting better with time. Before I conquer your body, I'm going to masturbate your mind, opening doors you thought were lost and left behind, putting your thoughts on the table because I still wine and dine, making your fantasies into a live stream. Before I make you come, I'm going to make you scream. I'm putting on your favorite cologne to release your pheromones. I want to make you float, activating your psychic hormones, like being high without smoking, so you can inhale my pipe without choking, like
Mm.
getting drunk without drinking, so we can fuck all night without thinking, like being on ecstasy without popping, so we can sex through time without blinking. I'm licking, sucking, and eating. So put your clit in my lips and your pussy in my mouth. Fill it with all your juices. Force me to spit it out. Wetting up your thighs, tears coming to my eyes. Feeling every lick of my tongue cleaning inside. Suction lock
Mm.
on your clit. Ass squeezing so tight, forcing you to raise your hips. Only your feet and shoulders touching, elevated while she drips. I'm in so deep, I can't even spit. Now I'm licking, sucking, and swallowing it. You can
Oh.
tremble and moan as you tighten your grip. You can squeeze your thighs as I'm clutching your hips. Relax or keep bugging. I'll make your legs split. You picked the wrong time to fight when I'm licking, sucking, and tasting it. So don't be surprised when I start humming. I know not to stop when I feel you coming. So let me smash that pussy. Every stroke full of steam, making it soft and gushy. Coming out full of cream. This is me going in, taking one for the team. The next position is a sin. I'm gonna arc your back and spread your knees. Pull your hands between your legs so you can grab my seeds. Every stroke I stroke, baby, please just squeeze. The next position is freeze. This is when I sink so deep in the pussy and stay there. You can pulsate on my dick and pray there. Like a sniper, I'm trained to just lay there. And when I start to move, my waistline is the groove. I'm whining in the pussy like I'm stirring with a spoon. Look at me when I'm stroking. The last position is in tune. As long as you're riding, the juice is flowing, the cream is rising, the ass is smacking, the names are calling. Don't care if it's raining or if it's snowing, the roof is falling, the house is burning, the cops are coming, the horns are blowing, our hearts are racing. Thank God we're coming, because I'll keep going. That's my goddamn obsession. Silent poets in the building.
I know you've had a woman say, oh, have you heard him say, ooh? Have you? Oh, it's different to, ooh, UK style, okay? Why so much? Like, seriously, like, really?
Hey, that's just how I get down, my lady.
Wait, wait. Wait, wait.
I appreciate the compliment. Hmm?
Really?
Really? Now you know why they call me silent.
Oh. Anyway, let me go to the comments box because wait.
Thank you for having this
I
platform.
can't. Listen, I can't. Okay. What I'm gonna say is I cannot.
Splendid.
So Mr. Joe says, the best one yet. Life experience says that was wicked. And Ina
Thank
says,
you.
bravo. Sandy says, silent poet has spoken. UK. What's that? Hey, what's that? Wait, it's gone dim here. Let's see. What's that? Cocktail says, love your silent. Yeah.
Love
That
you
venom.
too, LA.
Spoken word 92 says, it's not letting. Wait, where have you disappeared to? Spoken word says, it's not letting me request to go live. Stay with me and I'll try and bring you in. Okay. Slowden says, there was nothing silent about that.
Splendid.
Shit. Look, can you just leave my life, please? Can you just leave?
Pleasure's mine, my lady. You take
No,
care,
silent
right?
poet, really, really don't go. I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to grace us with your art. I appreciate you. If you have time, stick around. I know you're at work, so thank you so much. And if this ends up being a popular night, maybe I'll do this once a month. Who knows? But thank you
That'd be
so
great.
much for stopping by. We appreciate you. Peace and love.
Thank you. How long will you be going?
Well, who knows? Maybe another half an hour.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to catch you, but I'll definitely
That's
next
okay.
time I'll look out for you.
The rebound. Yeah, I dig you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Take care, my lady. Thank you.
Oh, namaste. Wow. Look, I'm going to have water because, you got to balance out the drink and the water so you stay sane. Wow, you guys ain't playing. That was amazing. Who would like to come up next? Do we have Empress the Pisces poet on the live? If we do, send me your heart, send me a request, let me know what's good. If we don't, do we have, let's see, Pauline Hadson Gilman? Unless you go by a totally different name, I don't think you've been on live yet. So if you're here, let me know and you can come on. But if not, if there's someone else that like to come on the live, send me some hearts, send me a pic. The pink banner is up. Press request and I'll bring you straight in. There's no particular order. Some people hasn't turned up for their position. So guess what? We keep it moving out here in the streets. Yeah? Let me know you're here. If you are any random poet that's on this live, please send me a request to go live with me and I'll bring you straight in. Thank you. I love you. Tonight is so much fun. Thank you, all you written writers, poets that's joined the live so far. I really do respect you. I'm having so much fun. Yeah? Guys, who's coming in next? Pauline is ready. Pauline, okay, let's bring you in. Where is Pauline? Okay. Pauline, I'm coming to get you. Oh, damn. Whew. You guys. Pauline, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Flowing thoughts, girl. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you for letting me come on, boy. It's been like a bonfire tonight. Whoa!
I was going to ask you what you thought. Like, Crown Jewel.
Wow.
You've been watching. What's your thoughts, Crown Jewels? How are we doing tonight? It's a whole different level to Wednesday. Crown Jewels, let me know your thoughts. Pauline, it's a bonfire for you. You feeling it?
Absolutely. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
And the different ranges as well, Silver, is absolutely amazing. Love is not just one thing, it's a massive thing.
Have
All
you
the
been on from the
different
beginning? Have you watched
styling.
the very beginning, from the beginning? So you
Yeah.
know it's really been amazing tonight. Pauline,
Yeah.
us with your art. How many pieces do you have for us tonight?
2.
Oh, such a lucky girl. Tell us about your first piece. I'm going to take these
Right, so
off. There's too much light reflecting on it. So tell us about your
can you
first
see
piece.
me okay? Can you see
Yeah,
me
I can
okay?
see you okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the first piece is about my my handsome partner.
Oh.
When I met him, it didn't take me that long to write it, but it's just how I felt inside about him.
Go
You know,
ahead. Let us know what's good.
he's gorgeous. So
Oh,
the first poem is called Sweet Surrender.
oh,
So,
nice.
gentlemen, relax. Ladies, here we go. Sweet surrender. Sweet surrender. I let the warmth spread across my face. Indeed, I am in a happy place. I touch you, kiss you with my lips at first, absolutely certain you was going to quench my thirst. I ran my tongue back and forth on your male lips, sensing I'm about to be unwound, leaning further forward. I let my linguist touch your tip,
Oh,
not intending to lose any of those precious trips. Perfectly sweet, delicious not to waste. Without a doubt, you suit my taste. Another deep breath. Your vessel is like a work of art.
mm,
Your smoothness now ignites my moist parts. I hold you gently with both my hands, slow, so indulgent. I'm in a trance.
mm,
My mouth eagerly takes you in further,
mm.
deeper.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to dance. Declaring my love, your majestic is my eternity plaything. I am lost in the moment. In no uncertain time, my gorgeous, exciting lover. You're my wake up. You're my drift off to sleep. You're mine forever.
oh, that was quite passionate.
Yes, yes, yes,
Wow.
yes, yes. It
How
didn't
did you
take me that long to write
feel
it.
reading that piece to us and sharing that moment?
Yes, a beautiful, beautiful moment. It's quite spiritual as well, because when you connect with it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. To me, in intimacy, I will call it intimacy.
Yes.
When you reach that level, your spirits fly over you
Oh,
and
yeah.
connect and connect. So you have that connection.
That was
So
lovely, Pauline. Tell us about your second piece.
So the second again is about my gorgeous, handsome lover,
Tell me about
and
it. Oh, go
so
for it.
it's called Embrace.
Oh, okay.
Who would have thought a love was truly there? Not just a normal friend, but a mutual, bonded kinship, heartfelt emotions running so deep and unseen, however seemingly true. Why now have the golden gates open? All this time, it was you standing in front of me. We have so many things that are mirrored, indeed in common. High on the list is sharing a laugh or two, effortless speaking to one another. Your voice is so comforting. To be aware that you are in my thoughts is an absolute blessing. Exchanging messengers daily. My Lord, there have been a few. My beating heart is pining, even aching for your touch with love to see you stood tall, my hazelnut, handsome complexion. You are my king, my soon coming lover. Chiseled features, outstanding body, ever so strong, eagerly, tenderly, exploring our erogenous zones, hot, raunchy encounters, energizing all night long. We yearn, we crave for one another's embrace that's so tight. So when you hold me, it's like you never want to let me go. You have turned my world upside down and inside out, turning me on like a tap runs its precious water of life. You enter deep to receive my universe. Our worlds collide, staring deep into each other's windows to our souls, kissing those cherry lips, exploring that beautiful mouth, a soft moan, an animal groan escapes us untold. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, girl. Wow.
That's a different flavor, a different take on it. That's, you know, committed
Very
relationship.
sexual, very climatic.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Pauline. How did you feel expressing both of those pieces with us?
I want to go and make contact with my partner.
I love your realness, and now you just want to go make love, right?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
so beautiful. Thank you so much for your truth. This is pure art, as far as I'm concerned. In fact, you feel like it's evoked you and provoked you to wanting to make love. I totally dig it. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I shall tell you a little bit about the book.
Yeah, tell us all about your book.
Yeah. So I'm the author of The Tapestry of My Life. And the love of writing stemmed from me being at school in, you know, primary school. I could write them quite easily, like lyric poems. But as you get older and you experience life, your writing becomes slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, Silver, that our voices were not meant to be stifled, like everyone's saying tonight. We're not meant to be quietened down. We are meant to be heard and stand tall and proud of who we are and where we come from. So I would say our voices are not meant to be stifled. They're not meant to be quiet. We are meant to be heard. I would say we should not be afraid of the dark to come into the light. And I would say rise like the phoenix from the ashes. So this book, it's got a lot of life in there, as well as the pieces that I've written. And it's about awareness of emotions in all aspects of our life, because it's not all about intimacy. There's other things that go with it as well. And it's learning to find and explore our coping mechanisms. So that is what the book about, because I am a cancer survivor. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, wow.
So I have come a long way. I've come a long way. And it's about exploring your inner moods as well. So there's lots in there for everyone. But I do like expressing myself. I do know Jeanette Barrett. We're from the same publishing house. And Serenity, she's my cousin's daughter as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I enjoyed them with their pieces.
Pauline, that was so special and so intimate. And thank you for sharing your book. Tell us your book title and where we can get it from.
Okay, so the book is called The Tapestry of My Life. Can you see that?
Yeah.
You can. If you are in the UK, I sell them. I personalize the books, and I put a message in there as well. Or alternatively, you can go onto Amazon.com if you are abroad. That's what a lot of, because I've sold a lot in America, which I'm really grateful and humble for. Honestly, I really am. And they're on Waterstones as well. But all you have to do, Ladies and gentlemen, just put my name in Pauline Hanson Gilman at the tapestry of my life, and it will come up. Or get in contact with me directly, DM me. I'm always willing to reach out. Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow, that's very central, very meaningful. As I say, there's so many different forms of sexuality.
Absolutely.
So many different forms, and that was just beautiful. Thank you so much.
I get into the zone. Get into the zone.
100.
And I lose myself.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. That was lovely, Pauline. Well, please feel free to stick around. And of course, at the end of this live, I'm going to tag everyone who's been involved on this post, and part 1 and part 2. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Honored.
Thanks.
Okay. Right. So do I go to the X?
Yes, you go to the X on the left or the right. Go which side it is, and you just click it and it will exit you.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, I'm having an amazing time tonight. Genuinely, there's so many different forms of sensuality, sexuality, and I am loving it all. Peace and love. Let me just read some of the comments. Let's see what people have to say. In the meanwhile, if you'd like to come up next, let me know what's good. Send me some hearts, send me a comment, send me a request. Pink banner allows you to come straight in, and I'll accept you. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Fernanda says, yes, indeed. Janet says, good girl, hold that husband of yours. I'm not sure you're speaking to. Wayne says, wicked. Who are you responding to? Sandy says, laugh out loud. Go get your groove on, girl. Who's that responding to also? Janet says, that's my lady right there. Sandy says, girl. Mr. Crown Jewel says, she's awesome. Sandy says, was that express yourself? Kiss, kiss. Dark Man says, I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be a mic symbol. Janet says, thank you, Paulie, for the mention. Being a autographical trilogy and the graphical contents of abuse, etc. Once for this show. Anne-Marie says, love that. Sandy's trying to get back in the live, it seems. Anne-Marie says, I'm loving it, Silver. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for still being with us. Peace and love. Okay, so who wants to come back on live? At the moment, those who are supposed to be on the live has not showed up for the live. You know, there's always going to be commitment, and those who are predictably unreliable. So for those who are here, please let me know if you'd like to come back in and share some more poetry, or share your opinion on tonight, or what poetry and creative expression is all about. Let me know. Just a chit chat with Silva on the night. Press the pink banner and I'll invite you in, because if you don't, I'm going to end the live. Yeah, may you share, Silva. Dark Man, absolutely. Let's try and find you. Dark Man, I'm coming for you, boo-boo. Here you go. Dark Man Blues, you're next. Oh, who are you?
I am Dark Man Blues / Complicated Passions. Thank you for bringing me on, because I pulled over so that I knew I was going to be next. I just had that feeling. So I'm driving.
Dark Man Blues, from one hat lover to another. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. And as we say, I'm doing blacknificent. So I'm going to share.
I'm a cat connoisseur, and I love your hat, and I love that attracts so many Americans. It's amazing. Mr. Darkman Blues, thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you for being with us tonight, say it properly. What would you like to share with us?
I'm going to share a few things. So, I could share, well, for the amount of time I'm going to have, I probably could do about 10 of my poems. So I'm going to let you have a flow.
Let's start with 2 for now. Let's get into it.
Oh, no, well, thank you. Okay, check it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to love you with all of my senses, not just the 5 they mention, my 360 coming in dimensions, encompassing this reality. If I were making love, I would inhale the scent of you like the sheets do. Take your breath away like a silent movie to be deeper into you. You singing to me and I come alive. The fire in your body engulfs the depth of my soul and I feel you like music. You see, she was a motion picture I wanted to star in. Not just acting, I wanted that dark man blues thing, loving a queen. I wanted to hero myself in, taking chances, loving her like she wants to be. So I told her, take this like you own me. No doubt about this life, two souls becoming one if it's you setting the scale for me, asking when my love's in need. Speaking RIP to the love I used to be addicted to. Yes, I found myself addicted. I had to drop digits. My wanting to hear sexy, damn, I wanted to taste it. Like a drug, it had me. It was like confirmation, and in another moment, I had to have it, making those pillows scream once again. To have her taking me deep like my dream, it's got me addicted. Yes, it's been a while since I tasted beautiful, arousing earth tones. She be black coffee in my mornings. Her essence flows through. I tell her she's that preview to my pain. We love hard. Have you ever felt black rain? I could never let her go. She tells me the same when she says, I'm your fiend, dark man. She's off the chain. Call me the Mackin game. I'm just hungry for her love. I show her Samuel's rain. And that's that.
Share with us. What's the inspiration behind that piece?
Well, actually, I would tell you that that was 6 of my poems that I put together to tell a story.
Oh. How do you feel after sharing that piece?
It's a all of that is in a new book that's coming out. It's called Samuel Rain Finding Me. That will be coming out. It will be available on Amazon UK as well as the rest of the world. My latest book is called Dark Man Blues, John Bowl. It's out now. You can only get a copy of that from me, but there are other 2 copies of, because Dark Man Blues is a series, the other 2 copies are available on Amazon UK as well. That is The Other Side and If It Were Me. And then there's something that someone requested from me. They wanted a particular poem, and I can remember what book it was in. So if I spit this second little piece, it will tell you what book that's in.
Oh, please go ahead. Share your second piece of us.
She was a love poem and didn't know it. So I began to write her down, my understanding she needed to feel this way. Her private time would be me tasting her emotions, those hidden thoughts, knowing she needed my affection. I could never say no to doing it again, so I slept with poetry last night. Caressed her surrender like a dream came true. Had my emotions taken by pleasure to hear her affectionately whispering complicated passions. You a freak. She would take me deep. I had intentions of never letting go. Her wordplay was my submission. No options given. I only needed my pen to go all in. One word, next line, scripting this dope rhyme, you see. I slept with poetry last night because she made love in my mind. Yes, she's dark girl magic. It wasn't her appearance I fell into thinking this what makes me. She was that dare I needed, I had to. She spoke her mind, and I don't mind. The inner beauty moves me. I could taste the hunger. After all, she's temptation. If only she knew my emotions. Dark girl, I'll be loving you like a blind man would do. Every line curves too while painting my imagination. You see, I close my eyes when I hold you, my wanting embrace, discovering the goddess of my temptation. Let me caress you in anticipation of your desire. Know this, as I trace you to wet, picture this silhouette, matching every part of you, like the wind finger painting my affection. your body becoming my canvas from thought to perfection as I love the skin you're in. And I am complicated passions. Thank you.
That was very nice. Very, 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 very nice, Mr. Dark Man Blues. Wow.
Yeah.
Had some feedback. Stay with me whilst I share that with you. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, welcome, Miss Wilson. Lovely to see you here. Sandy says he is amazing. I'm feeling the rain. Ooh. Yeah, Mr. Black Man, she says. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bernardo says, I know him. Yeah?
Yes, I
Okay.
know. I know, Mr. Yeah. So,
Yeah. I've placed some hearts in the comments box myself. Sexy says, haven't heard in years. Dope still. Miss Wilson says, hey there. Hi, love. How you doing, friend? Thank you for joining us. Tonight is Poetry Night, something a little bit different. Tonight has been amazing. Seriously, you guys have really blown me away. You've had me on a roller coaster, and just how I like it. Mr. Darkman Blues, how do you feel about sharing your poetry so far?
Oh, this is a great show, and this is my first time on because I think the last time I came on, it was at the end of the show, and my mic didn't get open, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull over. I think my mic's gonna get open tonight. So thank you.
Wow, we have a part 1 and part 2 show. That was Wednesday. Today's Friday. I usually do interviews and chit chat with Silver, but I want to introduce some art. So every now and again, I'm going to throw some art in the mix, and I hope that you would return and grace us with your presence. Will that be okay?
Yes, if I can know the time zones that it's coming on. I do follow this particular page that you're on now, flowing from this show, so I will check it out and see if I see a flyer or something, and then I can definitely take a moment and share. There's so much more that, we're limited, but I can't wait for live open mics to come back so I can get back to traveling and get all over the country, maybe the world, because people are buying my books in the UK and Europe and South America, Japan, Australia. So I'm doing everything.
Tell us about your book, Mr. Darkman Blues.
Okay, so I can't show any books today, but I have 19 books, and I think
Wow.
eight of them are still available on Amazon. Like I said, my latest is Darkman Blues, John Bow, and that poem that when I said I slept with poetry last night, that's Darkman Blues, If It Were Me. And the new stuff, I shared some new poems that are in a book that's coming out this summer. I have another book coming out this spring that's called Here, which is Her Essence Resonating Endlessly. So I definitely want people, I'm going to start from that particular project.
Thank you so much. Mr. Darkman Blues, have you added me on this live? Please, for those who are new to this page, you know what to do. Add follow. Yeah? And every now and again, I'm going to do an art night where you can express yourself in informal, artful ways as opposed to traditional communication. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm tongue-tied tonight.
Well, thank you.
Please
send me an invite.
Woo. Thank you so much. Peace and love. And
peace and love.
Thank
you. I will X myself.
X yourself. I'm tongue-tied. I couldn't even get the words out. Wow. There's so much amazing poetry tonight. I am absolutely loving it. And Marie says, I'm loving it, Silva. Thank you so much. There's so many hearts in the live right now. Who would like to join the next part of the live right now? It's going on a lot longer than I thought it would, which is amazing. Yeah. Who is on the live that hasn't had their turn, or maybe you have but want to return back? Please press that pink banner and I will invite you in. It's so good. I'm tongue-tied tonight. Ooh, loving it. Is there anyone willing to jump on the live who hasn't had their turn? Let's have a look on my list. Ooh, let's see. Pretty much everyone so far, except those who hasn't turned up tonight. Predictable. Predictable. But who is on the live that would like to turn up? If not, I'm going to slowly end the live. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for being a part of the support system. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Crown Jewel says, dope night. Yeah, tonight is lit. Totally lit. Listen, I'm on pretty much my second glass. I'm already lit. I can't even get my words out. Listen. Whoo, happy Friday, guys. It's poetic night. Erotica, sensuality, seduction, sexiness. Who's coming on? I see two people trying to come on. Oh, Miss Sexy. Ooh. Grace with your presence. Hi, welcome back on part 2, second day. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm lit and fantastic. What do you think of tonight's live so far?
Too early.
It's too early for the mess, as you said. It's amazing, right?
Too early.
Yeah? Okay. I know I can rely on you
I got a little
to
bit
take
of
me to the edge. I've had enough foreplay, almost to the bridge. Please take me to the edge. No, tip me over.
I'm going to be a little sensual, a little sexy.
Oh, okay.
But,
What do you have for us tonight?
got a few pieces I can share.
Oh, lovely. Let's get into it.
Okay. He makes me hot like Friday night grease in a fish skillet, sizzling my existence as he warms me in his mouth like leftovers. Only he leaves none left over. Devours me so completely I go missing, leaving no trace like a CSI case. Find me hidden in the sheets, my DNA screaming a remembrance of the pleasure I spilled there. As we dance under the moonlight, we glow blue, our chemiluminescence shouting a guilty story from around our mouths of a selfish ritual. We drink souls, swallow spirits whole, while calling ourselves gods, the image we were made in. The hologram we project on each other, a mere resemblance of the spirit that unzips skin at bedtime and dances naked in our dreams. We are the gatherings of ancestral whispers that blow in the wind and land on the fertile field of a mind, grown from a seed of manifestation, until there is a crop of us, and harvesting time looks like fucking. I swell to contain him, push my edges out just a little further to receive him fully, the way the water in a creek knows it has to first flow over dry land, if ever it is to reach the size of a river. Rushing forward, determined to grow, I need to contain him, hold him so fully the way life grows in a uterus, incubating our developing parts with an umbilical cord. Love is the placenta, the straining lingam looking to find me the way tree roots reach deeper, dig into soil to find water. I am source, womb of life, holder of the sacred code. To create a better version of himself, he needs me. I return the way platelets will congregate, wanting to stop the bleeding, connect it like a clot. He needs me. I'm keeping the life inside, in peace.
Wow, that was very sensual. Thank you so much. That was so sensual. What inspired you to write that piece?
Him. I'll just say him.
Him. Oh, that's a nice title. Yeah. Him.
So
Does he know you've written this? Has he heard it?
Yes. Yeah.
What's his response? How does he feel?
He likes it. Yeah.
Wow. It's actually a super honor for someone like you to write about a guy, because you're a freaking serious writer, girl. I absolutely salute, respect, and love you personally as a great writer.
Thank you.
Literally. Yeah. Do you have another one for us?
I have another one.
Let's get into it.
You coming with all that dick in your mouth, baby? He asked. Hands clasped in my hair at the back of my crown. My lips formed around the thickest part of his swelling. No telling how deep his dick reached past my cheeks, but I'm sure him and my uvula had a meet and greet. I worked my tongue against the vein and he worked his will against the brain. I came hard like an aneurysm erupted. His lingam keeps my mind corrupted. I can't stop thinking about taking him in. He's my savior in this life of sin. A mouthful of his cum equal to a shot of gin. I'm swallowing. With no chaser, he's tastier than a convict's last meal on death row. I'm greedier than a whore with empty holes that need to be filled, need to be drilled like I'm in the dentist chair with cavities from a sweet tooth. His dick is truth. That shames the devil. Our orgasms are on a whole nother level, like it's our destiny to be together and no games are being played. I want to make it last forever. Yeah, I'm sweating on key, so in my wet spot he laid. To his lingam, I prayed. On bended knee, my mouth on he, I swallowed his entire history. My country, 'tis of thee. He tastes like the king of Africa to me. In peace.
Wow, tonight you're very central. And when tonight is very erotic and on the edge, it's nice to know you can flip it. You can be versatile. How do you feel about sharing that piece?
Well, I was in a mind space anyway, so that kind of put me there a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is nice and subtle and sensual and seductive. Thank you so much, Miss Sexy. You are an amazing writer.
I have
Peace
one.
and love.
Can I share one more short piece?
Yeah, please. Please do. Please.
It was Saturday night, but he was determined to make me his Sunday. Told me I deserved to be his dessert and he wanted me his way. Normally, he doesn't tolerate lactose, but for me, he'd make an exception for ice cream. I moaned his name, but then I screamed. When his hand dipped into my bowl, I became soft-served. No need for a spoon, just lick. Slow. He rolled onto his back so he could put my cherry on top. Oh, he likes it like that. Messy. I knew I was incessantly dripping on his chin, so I handed him a napkin. He refused to use it, said he was used to it. And that mouth was mine, just make sure that I abuse it. My caramel sweetness was oozing sticky. I made him want to stick me. I guided his banana into my split and we became friendly. Is it good to you, baby? Yes, it's delicious, but I'm no pillow princess. You right, he said, you're my Dairy Queen. I moaned pineapples and his face turned mean. He said, nah, strawberry, as he put his lips back on me and sucked my clit. I heard him mumble, it was so succulent. A tear slid down my cheek as my ecstasy peaked. He told me I was tasty, then continued to taste me. Before pulling me up on my knees, I was face to face with his comb. Put all his 31 flavors in my mouth, basked in his face, and robbed his 2 scoops of all their whipped cream. I like nuts on my Sunday, so he got the best of me. Now I'm melting. Oh, baby, I'm melting in peace.
Wow. What was that called? Entitled what?
Dessert.
You're melting, so am I. Girl, I'm melting in my chair right now. Girl.
Me too.
Tonight you're a little softer. I love it. I love it all. Thank you so much, Sexy, for gracing us once again of your poetess skills. I'm hoping to do this maybe let's see what happens. Every now and again, bring a little art to it, to this page. And tonight you guys have totally blown my mind. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much. Feel free to exit the live and I'll see you later on. Thank you so much. That was nice.